Mazda. Okay, hello guys, it's me William again, and today we're gonna talk about a brand that I love so much since I was a child, and it's Mazda. Okay, yeah. I've loved this brand since I was a teenager boy. Okay, when I was first exposed to it from Gran Turismo. Okay, that's actually when I learned about cars. Uh, of course, I don't think I am as affluent as some of the car enthusiasts out there. I don't learn about the cars by the model code, but I learn them by just the name. Okay, like RX-7. Later on I found out there's an FD, there's an FC and things like that. Okay, I don't learn it by like, oh yeah, that's the FD, whatever. Okay, I learn from the looks only. Okay, all right, so let's start talking about Mazda. Okay, I guess a lot of car guys. Okay, when we talk about Mazda, the first thing that comes to your mind is the wanker engine, the rotary engine. Okay, this brand is innovative. Okay, that's what I want to say about it. They are always striving to create something new to the industry and to challenge the status quo. Okay, I think one of the good example is that for those of you who have lived through the experience, okay, when they actually started with the Mazda Cosmo. Okay, it is one of the first mass production and successful uh, wankel engine car. Okay, other brands out there did try, but they were not creating a as reliable car with the engine because I mean they had some issues. Okay, so they were successful with the rotary engine, and I guess they are still the only brand out there that is still working on this engine. They have not given it up yet. The only issue, of course, they were facing is that now the rotary, there was some leaking of the oil around the engine combustion chamber, so they cannot produce a rotary engine that can comply to the emission that is required by all the countries out there. So no choice, but they still have not given it up. They were thinking about how to put it in as a hybrid into the vehicle. Okay, the last great rotary, of course, is from them were the RX-8. Okay, the successor to the legendary RX-7, which is my love, by the way. Okay, and of course, I think after the golden age of Mazda, which is around the 80s, end of 80s, I suppose. Okay, then come the 90s where they have a lot of financial crises. Ford went in to save them. Ford went in to save them, and of course, after that, nothing really much to shout about Mazda. I mean, they survived. They survived. Okay, the financial crisis, they are still there. And then look at what happened to them right now. Okay, so right now, I think if a Mazda pass by on the road, you will be able to notice it immediately because they are actually breathing life into the car. Okay, that's the Mazda's design language, by the way, the Kodo, soul of the motion. Okay, or soul of motion. So right now Mazda cars look great. I think drive great as well. I've not driven that many, but the one or two I've driven, I feel it was pretty amazing. Okay, their Jinba Itai, very famous quote that they like to say about their cars, which means being one with the car, is what I think is pushing the brand forward together with their design language. Okay, in fact, the most recent Mazda 3 won the World Car Design of the Year. Maybe let me just put a picture out here for you to see a few pictures. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's sensual. Okay, I don't know how to put it to you. Um, well, when the first Mazda 3 picture came out, especially the hatchback, I think it straight away divided the automotive community into two. Some people hate it, some people love it. For me, I love it. Okay, um, I don't know why, but I think generally the C pillar there looks really good. So for me, I have no issue with it, and the rear, my gosh, the car looks gorgeous. Okay, yeah. So enough about that. So the Jinba Itai concept, okay, it actually became a reality. I guess because when I look at the Mazda website, they have a combination of what they call the Sky Active technology. So it has the engine, it has a chassis, it has a body and a transmission, all under the Sky Active, branding or term. So a combination of this makes the Mazda cars drive really well. For me, my first experience with Mazda when I test drove it is the pre-facelift CX-3 in Malaysia, which is CBU by the way. And being an SUV, actually the first thing that came to my mind was I think this car must be a roly-poly kind of car, meaning to say the body roll is pretty high, doesn't drive great, it's very sluggish kind of feeling. But no, it's not. Okay, in fact, I still remember the kind of acceleration I feel when I step on it and take the car through the bends and all that. Amazing car. Okay, so even today, they still stick pretty much to the core. Challenging the norm is still in the Mazda's blood. Okay, when everybody is talking about going electrification, all the big brands out there, including Mercedes-Benz, what other Volkswagen and all that, but Mazda, although they were also studying about electrification and going there, but they never gave up on the petrol engine. They kept working on the petrol engine technology. They believe still there is hope for petrol or the fossil fuel engine. Okay, so they created the Skyactiv technology based engine, the first high compression naturally aspirated engine, so better emission and as well as power output, so very, very unique. Okay, and what makes Mazda so special to me is that in fact they are actually one of the smaller automotive car maker in worldwide. Okay, so I went through their website in 2019. They were producing about 1.5 to 1.6 million cars. You compare that to Honda, their production is about 5.2 to 5.4 million cars just in 2019, at least 3 to 4 times bigger than Mazda. But Mazda is still one of the most outstanding currently in the automotive industry with their design, their technology, and the driving capability of the car. And I guess design perhaps is actually one of the strong points of Mazda. All this while, I still find that some of their cars do have a very evergreen look to it. I mean, if you look back today at the Miata, the Cosmo, the RX-7, RX-8, especially I think in the RX-7 FD. Okay, if you get a clean car, the car doesn't look old from the outside. Of course, inside, because of changes in the materials and the technologies and what consumer wants to see, it does look old. Okay, but from the outside, the exterior wise, the design still stands until today. Okay, that's what I think. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, this brand is in my heart. Okay, because I love the RX-7 FD. Okay, and I believe there are a lot of exciting things to see from this brand still. Okay, they have also announced that they're working on the new inline-6 engine. All right, and the brand is also going premium. Okay, few brands have actually done that. The ones that I know of is actually just Audi. Okay, so I think it's not going to be an easy road, especially now. They're trying to move into there. Also going through the pandemic of the COVID-19. But of course, I wish them all, success from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. So before I leave the video, there's just one more trivia for you. Did you notice that actually the D in Mazda's logo, the D is the only character in the uppercase, meaning it's a capital D. Yeah, if you don't know, go and check it out. Alright, so thanks for following us at Tons and Speed. Keep watching our videos so we can bring you greater contents. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.